Hey guys, and welcome back to the mega campaign where the year is 1113 AD. We've gone quite far in the time now, and things are looking as crazy as usual. We see many houses rise, many houses fall. Of course, my name's NG Paradox. I'm sure you guys would know that by now, hopefully. But yes, let's jump right back in to see what will happen. Will the Christians... well, I'm going to say Christians. See, you guys probably have noticed by now, I always say Christians, Catholics. I always get those mixed up because of the C, you know? It's like C, Christian, Catholic. For some reason, whenever I want to say Catholic, I say Christian sometimes. I do understand there are other types of Christians out there. It's just because, you know, the same C letter. And for me, I just use the word Christian as a generalization for all of them, obviously, as you should. And so that's more likely the word I'm going to use. I don't tend to say the word Catholic. Catholic is not something that I normally say, actually, in my day-to-day life. Maybe it's because I'm English, so maybe in England, you know, there are less Catholics, you know, because of the Anglican Church and the history, etc. That could be part of that. But enough about me and my history and background. We've got to talk about this history. I'm hoping the borders are going to start cleaning themselves a little bit up by the time we get to about 1300. I'll be very happy if that does happen. I mean... overall, it's not terrible. It could be much worse. Most places don't have that bad borders. And we know in EU4 things get pretty crazy because basically anyone can declare war on anyone. You just got to make a claim, done, attack. So EU4 tends to be a lot nicer when it comes to the borders. So we might see things looking better once we get to there. But for now, we've got to deal with the whole feudal system. And Saxony made it all the way. Like, Saxony's been here for ages. I mean, it is still here, as we can see. But, wow. Is it a rebellion? No, Lithuanian conquest. It's basically broken apart. And I'm kind of sad Saxony has been doing very well, being able to survive for quite a long time. But now it's broken up. We got Brunswick over here. Who's the family? Ludofinger. Ah, the Ludofingers. They are still alive. Good for you. Nothing in there. You're an independent duke now. He's known as the Wise, so hopefully he's a good man. How about we go through? Yeah, they've kind of just been stuck here for ages. Yeah, oh, little bit of breakout there. Kingdom of Bohemia. That's the rebellion, isn't it? Yeah, that's what's going on there. When did you die? 888. So going back to like the beginning. They used to have Brunswick. They lost it. They seem to have got it back, and now they're independent. It's a nice little story up there. What's this right here? Yep, the Liberator of Gelre. They're over here at the moment. Just a little bit of land. Seem to be attacked by the Joms Vikings. The Gelrian Holy War for Vestlandet. So Gelre attacked Norway, and Norway is being backed by the Joms Vikings and other lords because they want to protect, you know, there's not many Germanic faith anymore. The Holy Roman Emperor controls, you know, Denmark sort of area here. France controls this. They've been kicked out of Denmark, basically, yeah. That's not good. Let's look at the faith a little bit for a second. Yep, Catholics. Look at that. Germanics. Not being so hot. They are reformed, so... I mean, as long as there's at least a couple of nations who are Germanic, I'll be happy. Because we want to see that in EU4, but... it's kind of sad. We don't even have, like, any Orthodox. So when we go to EU4, there's going to be a very powerful Catholic bloc, it looks like. Maybe some pagans up here, possibly. Waldensians over there. Possibly, like I say, things could still change quite majorly. So there's still a lot that could happen, but right now, most things that have happened have kind of been what you'd expect. I do like that having a big Holy Roman Empire. I do like that. Germany's looking pretty good. Joms Vikings look great. I really hope they survive as well. There are certain things, obviously, I want to survive more than others. If France disappeared, I wouldn't care too much. I want Austrasia to go because it's just a mess. I wish it was like inherited by Germany or something. And that is likely going to happen. She's 57. Yeah, she's not going to have any more kids. So it should be inherited by them. The Tsul family and their battle axe. What does she have? The Lupin, the dragon amulet. Okay, so that should be good. That should go together then. So Germany will be looking a bit nicer then. France as well, also owned by the Sul family. Her heir is Adele. Hey, it's Adele! There's a fire burning in my soul. And Ireland have taken Brittany completely now, but what is this? Cordoba? Holy War for Bretagne. Is that just for one place? Is somewhere here called Bretagne? No. Sorry. My voice doesn't perfect. I shouldn't have sang. That probably did that. Even doing that little bit of singing really hurt me, actually. Maybe that's actually for the whole of Brittany. Maybe that's what they call it. Oh, and there you go. Ireland just being pushed back by the English, pushed back by Hispania. And Hispania have taken back Brittany. This could cause a major conflict. There's a tyranny war now. But that's going to cause some issues. People are not going to be happy about that. But, I mean, it's kind of cool to see Hispania get back the lands that they lost. What was it, 100 years ago maybe they controlled that? It was a long time ago, actually. So it's kind of cool to see them take it back. But will they be able to hold on to it? The Arabian Empire is still holding on. Which one's this one again? Who is this? Oh, that's the Arabian Empire as well. And yeah, this is the king title, yeah. Sorry, I got a bit confused there. Holy Roman Empire still controls a little bit here in the Holy Land, but that's it. There's not much else in the Holy Land being controlled by them. Byzantine seems to have got slightly better borders now. It's not kind of like looking like that as it was before. The Seljuk Empire going strong, still 55,000 men. Will they take those men into EU4 as well? As like I say, it's been a long time since I've converted a game from CK2, and they've changed a lot, obviously. So I'm looking forward to seeing what happens. Deccan Empire, dude, I think they've expanded, definitely. Definitely taken a bit here, I feel like. Because they had these guys as tributaries before, and I think they've actually expanded a little bit as well. So could see a very strong empire. How many men? Only 17,000 right now, but there is a war going on. So that could be having an effect here. Love the hats. And the makeup. The designs are pretty nice, actually, over here. The 3 lines. 3 lines. They all have 3 lines? His brother doesn't. Brother doesn't deserve those 3 lines, apparently. Tibet. Gone back to the traditional borders, mostly, thanks to the Seljuk Empire. They pushed them back out when they tried to expand up here. Western Protectorate. They used to have Bohemia, didn't they? And they still do. Bohemia is still looking for protection from China, apparently. Or the Western Protectorate. Denmark does still technically exist, just down here. And up here. Yeah, Afmunso. The Afmunso family, King Rune. Well, looks like your house might be in ruin, Mr. Rune. So you better try and fight back. We got Sweden. King Nupa. I guess the G is probably silent. Like Nupa or Gunupa, maybe. That's how I think I would say it. Want to make sure this family survives as well. That's something we've seen for a long time. Over here, some people trying, some tribes trying to rekindle life ever since, obviously, the tribes have kind of fallen back a bit. But we've got a Khanate. That's a pretty nice little sigil, that one. I like that. The Khanate of Peremishal. So it looks like one of the Khans has settled down now. Maybe making the borders a little bit nicer. France has just taken these lands. Why? Why, France? Why are your borders so horrible? It's because it's the Sul, isn't it? The Sul family, the hordes, the previous Khazars and stuff, they've just come in and caused chaos. I think that's something we can take, actually, from this so far. In this, at least, simulation of CK2, the hordes had a massive effect on Europe. Khazaria and stuff. Even this here, like, the borders have just been messed up by them so many times. Same with down here, of course, as well. Well, actually, the Middle East hasn't really been affected by them. Neither's been over here. I sometimes see the hordes, like, invade, the Persia area. We've not seen... Actually, we've not seen, now I think about it, we haven't seen the Mongols come yet. So that's something to keep in mind as well. The Mongols may come at some point in the future. Yep, Serbia as well. I always forget that. Serbia. Looking for protection. How is the Emperor doing? It's a young boy, 14 years old. Regent is from this family. From Tuscany. Apologies. Had to sneeze. Like I said, I'm still recovering slightly, but almost there now. Almost there, I feel like. My voice, at least, feels a lot better, actually. So much better. Hispania has also taken Cornwall. So they're next to England nowadays. I can't imagine the English are going to be fond of this. King Swifraid Lidorwalden. Seems like the dynasties are a bit more stable these days. We saw a lot of instability with dynasties going up and down. You're losing their lands, gaining their lands. We seem to be getting a bit more stability right now. Scotland is, the King of Scotland is still here. Aedwald the Black, Cerdici, they've still been ruling up here from the Isle of Man for a long time now. And wait. Are you guys you're part of the Egypt and the Seljuk Empire? So the Seljuks took over Egypt. So they go all the way over here. That's massive. Look at that. They go all the way down here. They go up here. They stretch so far. It's insane. They have really done a number. I don't normally see them do very well, actually. When I play, they don't tend to actually do that much. They tend to just get beaten back at some point, and then they just don't recover. They tend to just stay, like, I find around here, and that's it. But this time, they've really done a number on the Middle East and, of course, Northern Africa. Nice area here. France, still over here. Brunswick. Yep, so everything's looking quite stable at the moment. Not much land is really separating. Seems to be what we've seen for quite a while. Huh. Will anything drastic change in the next, few years? What? Denmark, what have you done? Denmark, what have you done? Denmark is looking for protection from the Western Protectorate. Who would have thought? Who would have thought? And what's this? German holy war for Mecklenburg. Oh no. The Germans are going for it. Austrasia looks like they are gone. I think Germany finally inherited those lands. There we go. They got Bavaria. They've got Austrasia and Germany. Now, isn't it 3 titles to make an Oh! What is this? A revolt. Now, isn't it 3 kingdom titles to make an empire? We could see Germany. They've taken these lands from France, it looks like. Could see them make their own empire. Against the tyranny of the emperor, Ludari. He's married to Luxembourg, von Luxembourg. His heir would be him. And they'll also fight another war. Who's this? Second Catholic Crusade for Jerusalem, led by the Pope. So Jerusalem could be taken once again. It's the second one. It's only the second time. So last time was actually the first Crusade and they won. But now over time they've lost it. But they are back. Who's going to come out on top then? Currently it's 0%. 1% in favor of the Pope. We've got Scotland coming. The Grand Master of Santiago. The Prince of Rus. Grand Master of the Hospitalia. King of Ireland. Holy Roman Emperor is coming. He's really the big one, yeah. There's a lot of kind of smaller people. King of Scotland, King of Ireland. Kings that have seen better days in the past. Obviously the Holy Orders and stuff. The Doge of Venice. But not really anything like else. Not like Byzantine Empire. Not getting involved. No, they're going for Provence instead. Okay. With the Byzantine Empire, they look pretty good. Not sure they're not getting involved. It looks as though the Rome, though, is being sieged. 11% though toward to the Pope, though. Okay, and of course there's the rebellion going on. So the Holy Roman Empire can't really send most of their men. Ireland has taken back a little bit of Brittany. And could this be rebellion? Or is that actually something else? No, it is a rebellion. They tried to revoke something from them. It didn't work out. Norwegian prepared invasion of Ireland. 35% in favor of, I think, the Norwegian. No, Gally Chris the Wise. You're the Duke, yeah. Okay, that was why, yeah. So actually, no, Ireland is winning that war. They're holding back the Norwegians. We can see the English are there. What is England doing? So they're protecting Ireland. So even England, they may be taking land from the Irish, but they're like, that's our land to take. We can't let the Norwegians take that land. We need that land. So that's what's going on there. Italian princess. Okay. What is this? A Jarldom? What? Thuringia? What are you doing up here? Brunswick has gone to the Western Protectorate. A lot of people are looking for protection. A lot of people are looking for protection from anyone. They want anyone to protect them from the might of the Holy Roman Empire, you know, Germany, the Tsul family, and of course the Scandinavian places. Thuringia, we got up here. Interesting one, that. Conquest of G-Land. And the Queen of France's war to revoke. Okay, so they're trying to revoke that. That makes sense. Okay. Her heir would be her. Matrilineal, but the same family anyway. So they're fine. Married to the Irish girl, apparently. From same relations as the King of Ireland. So some interesting things going on over there, then. When it comes to the marriages and stuff. Crusade. Look at that. Ooh, yes. Look at that. The Pope might be winning this. 56% to the Pope. The Pope may take back Jerusalem, but who will be the biggest war contributor? Who will get those lands? Bohemia, not looking good these days. Sweden invading Bohemia. Third Jomsvikings prepared invasion of Bohemia. So it's a Prince of Sweden trying to invade Bohemia. I guess the loss of Saxony. You know, I mean, Saxony's gone, but the people here are still Germanic. You know, Brunswick is still a Germanic place. So are these places and stuff. So it's not a big deal. And obviously you got Jomsvikings protecting it here. What is this? The Khanate of Serbia, yeah. Because it said Western, yeah, it says Western Protectorate. That kind of confused me for a second there. High Chiefdom of Estonia. Look at that Estonia. Estonia doing quite nicely. Simonusko, he could continue it, maybe. He could reform the religion, possibly, and you never know. I don't think he will. He needs this. Oh no, that's Romavu. Yeah, Simonusko, he needs that. Okay, he has one. he needs a little bit more to take that. Serbia controls this. See, Norway, I like those borders, Norway. Sweden, no. You lost this. You lost to Serbia. That just looks horrible. Serbia, why are you spread so far out? You know, why are you everywhere right now? Jomsvik, look at that. They took it over. So actually, the Prince of the Jomsvikings, War Chief, he's actually the Prince of Sweden. He's the brother of the King of Sweden, but he's the leader of the Jomsvikings. Gunnar the Fearless. But look at that. That's going to cause some problems, I can imagine. But they seem to be okay for now. Saxony's returned over here. And he's actually a Germanic faith now. And married to an Afmunso. So Saxony maybe could be coming back. Hispania has taken over a large portion of France here. Oh dear. And another big revolt in the Holy Roman Empire. Peasant revolts. For the war for the Holy Roman Empire. And a holy war for Orleans. Ooh, this is bad. You got Hispania on the rise, and their main person to hold them back, the Holy Roman Emperor, can't really do much. He's got so many rebellions, obviously with the war in the Middle East. Where's the Crusade? Second Crusade, 87% to the Pope. Is the Holy Roman Emperor still here? I don't think he is. Yep, the Holy Roman Emperor is no longer in this crusade. He's not even needed. Egyptian invasion of Armenia. Huh. So Byzantine is fighting, it looks like. They're trying to defend their lands. Can he do it? 22 years old. He's a young emperor of the Byzantine Empire. Still, doing well. They may have lost a lot of land over here, but they've, expanded up here into the sort of Crimea area. They've got a lot of lands over here. They still got their Italian lands. So you can't really say he's doing badly. Who is the rebel here? Van Breda. Okay, so Van Breda is rebelling. Need to, we want to keep an eye on the names, of course. We like to keep an eye on the family names. Mali, the Cisse family, still going strong as well. Again, will that continue into EU4? I really hope so. Would be cool to see like a strong Mali down here. The Mali is usually quite strong anyway, but you've seen them already like really strong at the beginning. Tibet. What is this? No, you're South Africa, and you are a tributary state of Tibet. Oh my. Okay, AI, stop this. Stop. Oh no! What happened to Tibet? Are these wars right now, or are these already done? And they're independent. It looks like it's already done. Yeah, so we've got independent, I guess, kingdom title. Gyalpo Pergyal. Minxon Pergyal family. Okay, yeah, that's the family name. Okay, there we go. So that's them. They're the same family, isn't it? It is. Okay, so some of his own family rebelled against him. You got Khotan up here. What do they believe in? Buddhist. Buddhist as well. You got these guys up here. Different family. Poyul family. Claymon Cam. Okay, so different things going on right now. Her son, though, her heir is the man of Gouge, the king of Gouge, basically. So he'll get that as well. Huh. Interesting. It's kind of split between these two, yeah. Him and him. Well, we better keep an eye on that. Tibet has finally got interesting. And the Deccan Empire, still fighting against, people trying to take him down. He's got lands. Arabian Empire has got lands now in India. They've come in. Gouge did inherit those lands in the end, but he's inherited also a revolt right now. Yeah, to revoke it. So also of the same family right there. Pretty good stats, actually, this guy. Okay, so yeah, Tibet's got a little... It's kind of divided into two. Horrible mess, but hopefully one of them can unite it together, possibly. That's definitely something that could happen. Arabian Empire kind of controls this area and the east. And this, that's kind of it, actually. The rest of it is the Seljuk Empire, which is crazy. And what is that? Galicia? What's going on with Galicia? Okay, looks like Hispania tried to revoke something from them. Did not go so well. Galicia's got land up here as well. Sweden. Sweden just took Brunswick. What is this? Duchy of Uppland. So we've now got Duchy of Uppland up here. Sweden seems to have broken a bit up here. It's mostly down here, it would seem. Hispania. Norway can still control this. Yeah. It's a bit of a mess. Definitely a good way to put it right now. Germany got their land separated over here and over here. Same family, of course. The daughter of the devil. She is known as... She has one daughter. They always marry their own family, don't they? The Sul family. The Holy Roman Emperor, I think, has gained some land somewhere. He's got most of France. When you think about it, yeah, he's done very well. He started out just kind of Italy. He's kind of taken most of France. If he can also beat Hispania out, he will basically be the leader of France. Oh, Emperor Kluwert the Usurper. So, after a few generations of the Holy Roman Empire, the dynasty has changed to the Van Breda family. They are Dutch, so Dutch people, a Dutch emperor for the former Italian Empire. So, okay. Interesting to see there. Your son is of your family, Conrad. A brawny boy who's a hard worker. Should be quite good. And there we go. That's the next emperor, apparently. I like that. Any wars? No wars right now. I want him to try and take the French lands from Hispania. It would be a good time. France, though. What's going on in France? Many wars. French excommunication war. Excommunication war. Excommunication war. Yeah. They've been excommunicated, and everyone's just attacking them. Poor... I mean, she's not very wise, is she? She's meant to be known as the wise, but... she's not doing a good job, is she? Her father died in battle, and... her grandmother also died in battle. Huh. Do you think she's going to die in battle as well? If she is wise, she won't. And she didn't. She's been taken down. Looks like her son, the hearse. So it was not matrilineal. He is Norse. He's a Norse Catholic, a bastard of a Sul. So he actually is a Sul. Yeah, he's just a bastard. That's all. Okay. But his father was Scottish. He was a Scottish Sul. The Suls just, you know, they change cultures like, you know, babies change diapers, basically. They just don't care. They just change willy-nilly all the time. Oh, Sujic Empire revolt. That looks pretty big. That is big. That's like half the empire. What is this for? Just to increase council power. Okay. Just to increase the council power. That's all. They should be okay. Ooh, they're up here, aren't they? Yeah. They might meet, the Western... they are meeting the Western Protectorate. We could have China versus them. That'd be kind of cool to see. Upland doing okay. Denmark is up here. We've got... is this Teutonic Order? Yes, it is. Little Teutonic Order up here. In the former mainly Germanic clans. I mean, it is still Germanic, actually. And they're right next to the Joms Vikings. They're not going to like that. They are not going to like that at all. But Norway, all your wars have failed. English Holy War for Brunswick. And England have just conquered some mainland in Europe. They've taken kind of the north of Germany. That is a good bit of land. Look at this. That's a nice piece of land there for England. A nice starting point for them. Well, well, well. Who is the king who did this? King Swæfred Leidwaldin, the Bold. He is, I think this is... is this the first time England have conquered land from mainland Europe? I think so. So to say he's the Bold is probably a good... it's actually probably a good name for him. He's quite bold. The first time England have taken land from mainland Europe, if I can remember correctly. Obviously, some of their family have, but it's the first time they conquered this. And it's just across the sea, so it's not too bad. Not over here, but not perfect, but still pretty good. I like it. Alright, we'll go back up. What is this? Yes, Seljuk Empire here. What's this one as well? Khaganate still has this land. They still got that, really? Why is no one taking it? Here's the Pope. Okay, ducal war for Duke Senchul II's claim on Nordgau. Germany versus the Holy Roman Empire. And what happened in the Middle East? And there you go. The Holy Roman Empire, but we also have a King of Jerusalem, King Freshermund the Lionheart, of the family that used to be the Holy Roman Emperor. So I guess the Pope is kind of fond of this family. He has got great martial. Look at that. Wow. What a good job. But all his kids are dead. Ah. His heir would be this little girl. But, you know, we got Jerusalem now, again. They've taken land there. Can they keep hold of it? That's going to be a difficult question, if they can keep hold of it. What do you guys think? Do you think they can keep... oh, Germany! Looking quite fat there. Did you eat some of Bohemia? Nope, Joms Vikings, probably, yeah. Yeah, the Holy Roman Empire, yeah, we've seen that grow. A lot of these new empires, the Seljuks, the Holy Roman Empire, Hispania, they're not breaking down. Actually, we saw the Arabian Empire fall apart, but mainly that was because of the Seljuk Empire. But we're not seeing many empires going to fall apart right now. We saw the Carlins fall apart, but the Holy Roman Empire is doing pretty well. What is this? England. Okay, so this is England. Cornwall. So England is trying to take back Cornwall. I'd like to see that, but we can see 10,000 Hispania men in England right now. That's not good. 68% in favor of the Caliph. So the Caliph is kicking ass right over here in England. He's not letting Cornwall fall. England basically has the whole of Scotland. They just don't have these islands and this one piece here. And, I mean, they also don't have the Isle of Man. She's married. Who's this? Oh, Galloway. Okay. And it is matrilineal. Okay, the same family as well. The Cerdisons trying to keep the Scotland Kingdom alive, but it's not meant to be. We could go into EU4 and see, you know, the British Empire form up quite quickly, I suspect. That would not surprise me. Sweden getting some borders back. They lost the land down here mostly. They got a little bit left. They got this. Is it that family? No, it's still the Skuldung family. They still have Sweden. They still have land. They're still kings. People may have forgotten their great ancestry, but they're still alive. Perm, actually. Just realized. Yeah, King Shkei the Fat. Ingregia. So we've actually got a king of the Sumanusco. Now, could he reform the religion? One. This one. So he has two. If he can get that, he could actually reform Sumanusco, possibly. I think it's very unlikely. But he could. It's definitely a possibility. Gouge. Yeah, the lands are kind of connected up in this way. Tibet, just, you know, horrible, horrible, horrible situation. Deccan Empire, just the whole of South India now united under one banner of the Kalyani Chalukya. They've united them all. That's... Oh, that rebellion has finished. Did the council get their powers? Oh, wait. Chinese Seljuk Empire. So the Western Protectorate and the Seljuk Empire are fighting. What is this about, though? Wait. In Chinese submission war. So he's only got 19,000 men left. They've lost a lot of their men, and now there's a claim on his own empire. Can the Western Protectorate actually do this? 38,000 men. General Cao Hongjin. Will he conquer the Seljuks and force them to bend the knee to the Chinese emperor? Same family as was before. They're open, but they are suffering a devastating plague. In fact, how does disease look? Have we seen the Black Death? I don't think the Black Death has come just yet. But it could come at any point. What the? Jerusalem? Jerusalem is free? What is this? Why did this happen? Okay. So, he's getting attacked by some... He's no longer underneath the Holy... Oh, he's been defeated. They've lost lands, possibly. Nope. Okay, there's a new leader of Jerusalem. Sultan Farouk Khalilid of Jerusalem. Oh, that's a shame. They had it for a little bit, but it wasn't meant to be. I'm trying to say the name. The Genoa family are just having a rough time. We see Aragon. Aragon? Where did they come from? Emir Sigisbert the Bewitched. Walpatingingi. Lombard family. I can't say that name. What do you have? Some robes. To my descendants by Duke Egelmund. What is this? The Liberator of Kurnev. So Some Bretons did liberate themselves from Hispania. Ireland did take back some land. But Hispania still has a presence here in northern France. But it's much weaker than it was before. We've got Alsace up here. France is basically broken. We've got Champagne over here as well. The Genoa family are basically, yeah, Champagne. Over here and over here. Where is France? Is this France? Yes. Not as big as it used to be. Definitely not. England did not beat Hispania, it looks like. Norway having a bit of a problem up here, it looks like. Did the Teutonic Order survive? They have. They're still here. Not really doing anything right now. Perm, I really would like to see them get their lands together. Maybe make a big little empire up here in the north of the Summonuscos. Obviously, if they don't reform it, though, it will be a pagan faith in EU4. So that's something to keep in mind as well. What just happened? Oh, no. Well, it looks as though he was forced to bend the knee. Wait, no, they just took it over. It wasn't bend the knee. He took it. Oh my. It's a new protector though. Hua Cheng Ching. He just took over all the Seljuk lands. They own basically Persia, bit of the Middle East here. They own this. They own Morocco. What madness? What madness is this? This is not going to be good for EU4. Egypt though is independent. Led by the former family, Sultan Abdullah the Conqueror of Egypt. He's a Seljuk himself. Oh dear. Can they retake their lands? He's got the claim still. Nope, he does not. Well, yeah, because they have Egypt. What happened to the ones that had the whole thing? The Seljuk Empire. What happened? Oh. China, you had to go ruin it all, didn't you? It was a glorious empire, and you've had to go and ruin it and make it all just a weirder mess. Egypt's up here. Have you seen this, China? Egypt is now up here. Look what you've done. Is this even a world? It just seems... this is like someone's drawn colours on a map. Look at this. It's gotten worse. I mean, at least England, you know, pretty good borders. Norway as well. You know what? We're going to give prizes out to certain countries, I feel like. You know, nice borders. Goes to Norway and, like, England. Germany. If it wasn't for this, Germany wouldn't be too... Oh, no. Over here as well. Germany. John's Vikings haven't done too bad. But... what happened? The John's Vikings. What happened? You used to have so much. It's been broken apart now. Okay, well, that's not good. Toulouse. Why do lots of Lidwalden family, the English family, why are lots of these suddenly becoming independent? I know this because of France, I suspect. But why did this one? And why did Aragon? And why did this one? Was there an independence revolt in the Holy Roman Empire? Who is the current emperor? Is it still the same guy? Yeah, son of Lucifer. Okay. So still the Van Breda family right now. They're still in charge of it. What is Hispania doing? Harufi revolt. Actually, are they winning? The uprising is winning. Why? 20,000 men. He has only 6,000. They should be able to deal with that fairly easily. Unless their men are gallivanting off somewhere else. I mean, I'm not really sure why that would be. Mali, take your time. Go, expand. Take down the West and protect... What, they're at war? The Holy Roman Empire just attacked... I didn't see who won. I'll have to go and check. Who won this? The Emperor. Conrad, son of Lucifer, defeated... He defeated the Chinese, apparently. Well, good for him. Yeah, that guy there is also the same family. Okay. But this is just... Arabian Empire, this is your chance. Get revenge. You know what? Actually, also South Deccan Empire, South India, nice borders down here as well. They deserve a pat on the back. Guj seems to just be eating up Tibet. I feel like they're just going to become the new Tibet. Perm still can't get the act together. Serbia is released, and the Byzantines took a lot of land from them, so that's not good for them. The Khanate of Rus is still here. Who actually controls Serbia? Yeah, Arslan. Still him. Just, Serbia is a mess, that one. I mean, that's probably the word of this session, mess. The word of the session, guys, mess. That's just what we've been getting so far. The papacy, taking some more land, it looks like. There you go, a strong pope. Strong pope indeed. The apostle. Got land around here as well. Huh. Egypt got land there. Aragon were eaten up by Hispania. Holy Roman Empire, why did you not protect them? What was the point? But what is this? Caliph against the protected general. Shia Jihad for Delum. So it looks as though they're attacking the Western Protectorate, the Kate Langs. Oh my. It's massive superpowers against massive superpowers, isn't it? Empires versus empires these days. The Wise. He's also fighting the Byzantine Empire in a holy war. He's got 43,000 men, though. So he doesn't seem to be losing too many men right now. Can he hold off all of them? The Byzantine Empire has 45,000 men. The Bolus family control it. What else do we have? Hispania. How many men do you have? 13,000? That guy I just clicked on had more than you. You're 21,000. The Sultan of Andalusia. I mean, he has a lot of lands. I don't know why you gave him so much. But he's just taken over. He could just take over if he wanted to. And what a Muslim revolt in Ireland? Is that what I just saw? I thought I just saw the symbol. But maybe I was wrong. Maybe I was wrong. Northumbrian claim on Legion War. So Northumbria is attacking Ireland. England doesn't even have to bother. It's just its vassals attacking them. Yeah. The papacy now controls land over here. Not sure how this came to be. Not sure why this is happening, but the papacy is becoming a bit stronger. Good for them. Okay, so yeah, a lot of weird things have happened today. Most of it I'm not happy about. A lot of it I don't like, but you know, it's not even 1200 yet, so we've still got a lot more time to go. I'm going to end this part here because I feel like I have to go to make sure, just recover my my voice a bit. But we're now 1170, guys. We're almost to 1200. Not going to be long, actually, till we get to the end of CK2. It's got a lot of time to go, but I mean, it won't take as long as I first thought. But yeah, we need some heroes. We need, you know, Germany, you know, Holy Roman Empire, Hispania, I guess the Arabian Empire. Fix these borders, guys. Come on, you can do it. Someone needs to be the hero that we deserve. But yes, guys, I've been NG. This is the world right now, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.